The components of a carburetor. I'm doing it on this computer because we couldn't get the smartboard to work. So yeah. So taking the carburetor apart, you would start with turning off the fuel pump and turn off the fuel pump and run the engine until the engine stalls to get all the gas out of the pump, just so there's no leftover fuel in there if you're going to clean it. Disconnect the throttle linkage from carburetor. Remove the choke rod, remove the fuel line, remove the mounting bolts, remove the carburetor, remove the floats, remove the jets, and then remove the outer parts, which is just the covering, I guess. So yeah, in the parts, you got the carburetor plugs, you got the bend tube for the car fuel pump, you got the straight tube for the marine fuel pump, carburetor jet, carburetor nozzle, you got the seat for the carburetor float, you got the pilot jet tube for the carburetor, you got the pilot jet adjusting screw for the carburetor, pilot jet adjusting screw cap, fuel needle seat for the carburetor, the strangler plate for the carburetor, and the screws and rivets for holding everything together. So when you're looking for cleaning it or anything else, you want to look for the fuel residue on the outside, which means something's leaking. Clogged air and fuel passages, that'd be dirt, gummy fuel if it's old, or like metal flakes, whatever other impurities. Brittle or cracking gaskets could result in leaks and stuff like that. Dirt or other impurities inside or clinging to the outside, so that's just, yeah, you can just wipe that off. It's not that big of a deal, but if it builds up, it can cause like clogged air and fuel passages and all that. So, and you want to put it back together. Read the instructions in your rebuild carburetor kit in the manual. Yeah, and then so just I guess opposite of what you do to take it apart. Reinstall the jets, reinstall the floats, put everything back together. Reconnect the mounting bolts, fuel lines, and choke rods, and yeah, that's about it for reconnecting it. And then your safe personal protective equipment. You could wear gloves and leather. You can wear gloves, leather preferably. Just leather is more high quality than like felt or canvas or whatever else, and that's just to protect your hands from getting oil or getting dirty or whatever. And then safety glasses or goggles. Goggles preferably in case fuel splashes or oil splashes in your eyes or something like that. And yeah, that's that.